صلوا على محمد وآل محمد.
اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. والصلاة والسلام على خير الأنبياء والمرسلين حبيب إله العالمين أبي القاسم المصطفى محمد وعلى آل بيته الطيبين الطاهرين.
اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد.
السلام عليكم جميعا ورحمة الله وبركاته. Before I begin, I'd like to thank you all for the opportunity for me to come and recite here. For those of you who do not know me, I'm sorry, I only speak English and Arabic. My name is Teeba. I come from Michigan, and I'm a poet. And I thank you all for the honor to be here. And today I'd like to honor somebody who's very dear to our hearts and very dear to mine. The person who I believe is the symbol of servitude, the symbol that is Al-Banin alayhi salam. And with your permission and your listening voices, please sallu ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad.
Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad.
In the views of Al-Banin alayhi salam, she says, "He is my king and my master, the one I seek in every pleasure and disaster. He is my king and master, the one I seek in every pleasure and disaster. He that brought people to the truth and casted away disaster. When they asked for justice, he answered, only to be shot with arrows, trampled and martyred. And I, as his servant, the call of justice I answered. Upon the black I wear, I adorn the word servant. Under his holy name I serve and keep his memory alive and current. Without hesitation, I am proud to be his servant. Under his holy name I serve and keep his memory alive and current. Without hesitation, I am proud to be his servant. With my mind I generate ideas, and with my pen I write the many pages and keep my mind open to the many moral lessons that keep me away from sin. Take a look at her patience in times so hard. Not a moment of fear, she kept her heart strong. For not the sake of her own sons, let them be gone and bring back the one. And take a look at her patience in times so hard that the angels serve, and of him there is none that compares to his status, not one. For let my sons be his sacrifice. For let my sons be his sacrifice, and may I be next. For her saying none like him exists. When the whole nation turned upon him, God in return gave him millions of servants, and may I be their sacrifice. For let my sons be his sacrifice, and may I be next. For her saying none like him exists. When the whole nation turned on him, God in return gave him millions. I've sent the moon and the stars, and I write, O pen. I've sent the moons and stars, and I don't ask of them, but O pen, keep the pages of this book open, and write their names and write mine, that on the day of judgment, when people cry and whine, I walk as the light that shines. I am the one they call Al-Banin. I am the one they call Al-Banin, the mother of Abbas. I am the one they call the patient, waiting for sadness to arrive. But I'll write, I'm not the mother of Abbas, for he was sacrificed, and my regret was not being there, and to help the mother of calamity. And I write that I am not the mother of Abbas, for he was sacrificed. But I write my name as a servant at the door, patiently waiting. And I write, patience is all I have now that my beloved is gone. And I write in this book, waiting for his return. But as the days turn into night, I see the answer in the sky. All I needed was to see the moon. Hussein will not return. Hussein will not return, and no Abbas beside him. They've risen to the sky and left Zainab and I behind them. And I take her into my arms. Hussein will not return, and no Abbas behind him. And I take her into my arms and begin the tales of servitude, dedicate my life to his mission and to his name. and show the world how he should be viewed. He is Hussein son of Ali. He is Hussein son of Ali, and I invoke his name that by the sun that shines and the moon that follows, there have been none like him that existed, and none will follow. History's books testify that there is no such sacrifice, and there it is written, and there it lies, that changed the world and turned time's tides to be everlasting, embedded in gold and black flags. There it is, and there it lies. And I kiss the hands of these servants, and I ask one thing. I kiss the hands of these servants and I ask one thing, to join my mourning and remember his tale, and maybe be the sacrifice for his ring. I am Al-Banin no longer. I am Al-Banin no longer. I am a servant on the scale to join millions that have been blessed and hear their wails. Call me Al-Banin, mother of Abbas, if you wish. I hear your calls and I answer your prayers. Call me Al-Banin if you wish, Abbas's mother. I hear your calls and I answer your prayers. But ask for me not by my son's name. Ask for me not by my son's name. Ask me first by calling Zahra, Hussein's mother. Sallu ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad.
Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad.
Assalamu alaikum jami'an wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.